Hey everybody, it's KMP from Disastrous Videos, bringing you another episode of Let's Talk Dead. The last two episodes of Walking Dead were fast-paced and action-packed. I like how they slowed this one down, and they went into how Jada survived the attack. Talked about Negan's bat and why Negan's bat was so important to him. You also see how Daryl still don't trust Dwight, even though they know it's not a contaminated arrow. So I guess I was wrong in that prediction I made about everybody trusting Dwight and being on Dwight's side now. Daryl pretty much still wants to kill him, and Tara has forgiven him. So that prediction was wrong. We'll see how that plays out. If Daryl still wants to kill him later on in the season, I still think they're gonna end up killing Dwight. Morgan seems to be losing himself more and more as the episodes go along. First, you were seeing Gavin dead, talking to him. Now he's seeing Henry apparitions. So it looks like he's seeing people he thinks are dead, and end up talking to them. So he's pretty much losing his mind, you could say. I guess since in his mind Henry is dead, that's why he looks so happy to see him when he returns to Hilltop and sees Henry's alive. So that kind of makes sense of like, oh, Henry, you're alive. I guess I was wrong about you being dead and not being able to survive. Just like Carol was wrong also. Carol didn't think he could survive out on his own, and he did. So Henry looks like to be like the new Carl of the show right now. They're probably gonna give him the Carl Spot, or what Carl Spot is in the comic book. Let's talk about the helicopter. Now, back in episode 5 of this season, Rick sees a helicopter. He doesn't know if he's hallucinating or if he's seeing things, but apparently he's not seeing things. They go back into the helicopter in this episode, and you see the helicopter does belong to Jadis and the scavengers, and in that heap of junk they call home. So I have a feeling, this is my prediction right now, Georgie is probably with the scavengers, because that's the only thing I could think of how she knew where to find Maggie and make offerings to her about the records and the windmills and all that. I think somehow they're all connected, Jadis and Georgie. We'll see how that comes to. That's just my prediction. We'll see how that plays out later on in the season or next season possibly. What are your thoughts? What is the dump really? I'd like to know. Leave in the comments below. We also learned that Rick still hasn't read Carl's letter to him, and he still wants to kill all the saviors, which is probably why he hasn't read Carl's letter, because he doesn't want to come to the grip of what Carl wants just yet. I personally think this is still going to change. He will eventually read Carl's letter, and we'll probably end up trying to bring both the saviors, Alexandria, Hilltop, together to try to survive together as one big community. This is just my prediction. So Negan in this episode convinces Jadis to let him go so he can handle Simon. Just pretty much as I predicted would happen. I didn't see them having Jadis kill Negan or Negan kill Jadis. With another twist I didn't see coming was how Negan offered her a spot with the Saviors to come back with him, and said he'd be back if she changes her mind, to see if she changes her mind. That I thought was pretty interesting. So in the episode, Rosita and Daryl find when they're making the bullets and see Eugene pretty much running an operation or an outpost to make bullets. And Rosita says, well, actually, Daryl says, what do we do? Do we just kill them all, take them all over? And Rosita pretty much says, no, we let's just take out the bullet maker, which is Eugene. So that's pretty interesting. I want to know what you guys think. Will they take out Eugene to get rid of him off the show? Will they somehow maybe talk things out? Eugene will turn on the Saviors and go back, and maybe make some like fake bullets or something that don't shoot or can't penetrate anybody or something. My opinion is I don't think they will kill Eugene off just yet. I think he's gonna end up turning on Negan and possibly joining with Dwight and taking down Negan. So from the trailer, the itty bitty trailer, not the one that was I saw like a long cut of. You see Negan mixing an attack plan. It looks like Dwight goes and warns them about the new attack plan. So this way their Hilltop has a heads up. It also looks like Aaron gets captured by Oceanside. I don't think they're going to kill Aaron off. I think Aaron's going to try to convince them, at least try to convince them to join Rick and Hilltop and help them take down the Saviors. And I think some of them will join, and then I think some of them will probably stay back. The fighters will join Aaron, and the other ones that don't know how to fight or use guns will probably stay back. Well, there you have it. This is episode 7 of Let's Talk Dead. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below, or if I missed anything that you guys want to talk about, leave in the comments below and we will discuss it. And I will see you disasters next week.